Let me just scoop you on out. You don't want to be in there. You don't want to be in there at all. Come on out now. There's, he's done great. He's done great. Well done. I'm giving you your yoke back. Okay, it has a couple friends. There's a question here. How big is your crank? You want to know the size of my crank? I tried to slide in like a dramatic fashion and, well, it didn't work. Hi, how you guys doing? Are we doing good? As you probably know, because it probably shows in the thumbnail, today we're going to be doing deviled eggs. Now, I think I have all the correct ingredients. I looked it up, a couple of different recipes, and I think I've got like the basics down. So I've got my paprika, vinegar, salt, pepper, mustard, mayo. That's all we need, right? Whilst our eggs are boiling, and you know, so that we've got something to do, so I'm not just cutting it down in a sort of just a 3-minute video, because we don't want that, okay? I got you guys sending questions, so I got about 50 questions here. I gotta get through the first question. The first thing we obviously gotta do is get some water, because you can't boil water without water, believe it or not. And you're probably thinking, Adam, there's no way. But honestly, it's true. You cannot boil water without water. So today we've got some Ballygarvey eggs. I got 4. Is that enough? It's gonna have to be. Fresh from beautiful locations around the countryside of Ireland. Okay, first question of the day is from Michael Couser, and 8 people like this. He says, do you believe in leprechauns? Sometimes whenever I put like this up on the internet to do like Q&A, I'm like, yeah, that's great questions. It'll be fantastic. They'll want to get to know me. And then that's the first question. Yes, I do, because I am one, because I'm from Ireland. Moving on to, if you're going to Vegas and the Grand Canyon, go during winter or spring. Summer and fall have the worst hot temperatures in that area. Same if you're going to anywhere else there too. But as always, always keep yourself hydrated while there. It's still a desert. This is the thing I always forget. Las Vegas is literally a desert. It's literally a city inside a desert, right? I am going at the start of April. I don't know whether that's summer or spring, but that's when I'm going. I don't really have a choice. It's my friend that's getting married. I'll be alright. Do we got any guys in here that's from Vegas? Maybe you want to come and say hello when I'm there? Just don't kill me. This one is from Lord Void. Hey Adam, I don't know if you'll see this message or not, but I have another recipe you could try. The PB and jelly sandwich you tried a few days ago. Well, there is another way you can make it. Instead of bread, use waffle cones. Crush waffle cone in your hand and drop it in a bowl. Mix it around how much PB and grape jelly you want in there, mix it together. It turns into more of a dessert. That actually sounds really nice. I feel like I know what that would taste like and feel like in my mouth, even though I have never had it before. That sounds good. I like. No, oh, I like this question, bro. This is a good question. Now that you've had time to look back on what by the way, this is from Mr. Durden. Now that you've had time to look back on it, I can't read. What was the most interesting part of riding out the hurricane last year? In case you didn't know, I was in a hurricane. I was in Mr. Milton, who tore through Florida and fucking just messed shit up. The most interesting part, I would say, would be the news coverage of it during the day. Like the news coverage was just from every single angle. It was kind of crazy. Like the analysis that you guys have on storms there, whilst it's a storm ripping through the country, is insane. Like there's so much different like analytics and shit you guys got. It was really cool. Like I remember we were sitting in our room, and you know I had the TV on, the news was on, and you know I was just looking out my hotel window because we were quite high up and we could see a lot of like Orlando, and then we could see downtown Orlando in the distance, I think. And it looked like something out of a horror movie. Let me get my eggs in here. Let me get my little egg in here today. Oh god. Let me just pop you in. Boom, 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 and boom. Okay, this is a question from Laura Hushchild, and they say, what made you decide to become a YouTuber and deal with us crazies? I know Grumpy Granny here enjoys watching your videos. Yo, Laura, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Honestly, I didn't really decide to be a YouTuber. I just decided I wanted to make videos in 2018, which is crazy to think I've been doing it for this long now. That's absolutely insane. And that goes to show how nice you guys are and support me here and on Twitch. Link in comment. and you know, all the subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. There's still a lot of people who watch these videos and aren't yet subbed. I seen a comment on my last video about me saying, you know, there's so many people that watch our channel aren't yet subbed, and somebody commented on it saying, I can't remember the name. I was one of the people who watched so many times and never subbed. So whoever that was, thank you for subbing. And if there's, you know, I know there is people out there that haven't yet, please do. And the likes, but honestly guys, the support you give me is insane, so thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos enough to put up with seeing my face most days. Thank you. Okay, the next one is from Matt Lemon, and he says, what do you do for work other than YouTube? I just started a new job last month working in anesthesia. Oh, Matt, this is my full-time gig, man. I do YouTube full-time. Like I said, I started doing YouTube in 2017, and then I think I either went full-time in 2018 or 19. It's one of those. But I was doing my personal training at the time, my course, and my YouTube started doing well. And whenever I came to me completing my PT course, my personal training course, I had to decide whether to take a chance on YouTube or go down the whole personal training route. And I'm glad I didn't, because I love doing this. I love doing this. I never call it a job. It's a hobby that I make money from. You know, it does take up a lot of time. I still go out and spend a lot of time looking at a computer, so technically, you know, I edit. So maybe it is a job. I don't know, but I don't really see it as one. Anyway, and the next one is from Cheryl, and she said, I don't know if you've ever touched on this, but would it be poor etiquette over there to ask what you used to do before becoming a content creator? Absolutely not. I used to work in a cinema. I used to work in the movies, and I loved it. Loved the smell of the place, loved meeting new people, just loved. What's everybody's favorite popcorn, by the way? I know this might cause a stir, but for me, salted. My eggs are boiling in the back, so I'm gonna boil them for about, I think, like 15 minutes maybe. It's a good time to make sure they're proper boiled, because you don't want them being runny at all for deviled eggs, right? We do have a bit of a problem. You know, when you've mixed the sauce and the yolk together, I don't have the squirty thing to make, you know, to squirt it on top of the egg, so I'm just gonna have to do it fucking freehand. That's gonna be a mess. Jamie says, I won't pry. You guys are too nice. Like, you're too, well, most of you are. Some are a bit dodgy, but most of you guys are way too nice, man. And then Jamie saying, I won't pry, but we'll ask if you're willing to share a traditional Irish recipe with us. Jamie, I'm gonna be completely honest, and I'm an open book, man. I don't really care if you laugh at me. I don't know any. A baked potato? I can make you a good baked potato. I get some cheese in there, some bacon maybe, butter, load of salt, and a fucking pint of Guinness to wash it down with, because I probably won't make it that well. What parts of the USA have you thought about moving to? Anywhere that would take me. I've obviously only been to one place, but I've seen a load of places. There's so many, because there's so much variety and different cultures everywhere. I've kind of fell in love with so many places, and I love everywhere I've seen. I could give you a different answer on it any day of the week. I would love to move to Florida. I would love to move to upstate. I would love to move to somewhere that has loads of trees. You know what I mean? So that they, like, although leaves come off them in fall. I don't know, man. There's so many places I love, and yeah, I've never really thought about where I'd move to. I just know I'd love to move there at some stage. I don't know if it'll ever happen, because I have a daughter. I can't just pack up and move to America because I want to. It would have to depend on whether, you know, my partner, and if it suited my daughter. And I wouldn't want, you know, my daughter's only 1. It's her birthday next week. 1 already. You know, my family's here, my friends are here, and I just couldn't. I mean, I would. But now, again, my daughter and my granny, or my mum, her granny, and dad and stuff, I wouldn't want to bring Alea away from my mum and dad. You know what I mean? Because it wouldn't be fair on them. They finally have a granddaughter, and to bring her away wouldn't be nice, I don't think so. I couldn't do that. Not yet. Can I be honest? John, okay, his question is, what are some of the grossest looking sounding foods you've eaten in America? I'm gonna be honest, and just hear me out. Corn dog. Oh, so let me finish the question. Did I finish the question? You've eaten in America that amazed your taste buds. Did I put that part in? I don't think I did. Daisy, stop eating that, please. Thank you very much. She's eating wood. Something wrong with this dog, man. Corn dog. Yeah, corn dog. I remember looking at it and thinking, this looks like Shrek's dick. It wasn't green, but it looked like it. If it was green, it would look like that. And then I bit into that. Oof. Oh my god, my life was changed on that. I just got off a roller coaster in Universal. there was a little food stand there, and I went over and there was, I didn't put any mustard on it, by the way. I know you want to, I know you want to kill me right now. And I went in, I raw dogged it. I raw dogged the shit out of a corn dog, and I'll tell you what, I'll tell you this for free, I'll do it again. Fantastic piece of, I don't even know what it is. I know there's a sausage in there. What it's, that stuff it's wrapped in, don't know. The weather here in Portland today is sunny, plus minus 6 degrees Celsius. Plus minus 6 degrees Celsius. What does that mean? 6 degrees Celsius. Slushy mix some mornings, ice or snowstorms every few years, lots of rain, more grey. What are winters like there? Winters here are just, honestly, we very rarely get snow just because of where we are, beside the Irish Sea. So we would very rarely get snow, but we are actually due to get snow, I think, a little bit soon. I don't know, man. I feel like the weather forecasters here are just a bunch of alcoholics that don't have a fucking clue what they're talking about. But yeah, winters here are like just grey, rains a little bit. It's honestly depressing. How is your family? This one's why. It's the question from why is everyone crazy? My family are great. We're doing great. Alea especially is starting to try and stand up and move her little self. She's flying around the floor, crawling. She's her personality's coming through. She's got this look now, guys. Let me show you. She's got this look, like that. Look at that. She does this look now whenever like she wants something, or you know, it's a demon. Like her demon is coming out. It's gonna be fun. Okay, one of the eggs have exploded. Don't get on my back, man, because this is the first time I've ever made this. Alright, I'm trying my best. Have you ever, this one's from Mystery Monsters. Have you ever had a peanut butter and bacon jam sandwich? Is that a thing? Peanut butter and bacon? Surely that's not a thing. Someone confirmed to me that that's not a thing. Is it? I don't know about that, man. I'm up to try a lot of things, okay? Peanut butter and bacon, though. I don't know about that one. This one's from Paddy Hall. Would you ever come to the southeast and try our southern soul food? And if so, what's the dish you like to eat first? First of all, I absolutely would, and I do plan to. If I was to go down south, where should I go? If I was to go to the like southern, a part of southern, where should I go? Give me some good recommendations in the comments box below. As for food, I don't really know. I would love to try something like southern barbecue ribs. You know, just some good meat where it came from. You know what I mean? Because when I think barbecue over here, like barbecue sauce and barbecue ribs and all that, the first thing I think of is like Texas or something. Always in my head. I don't know why. I'm sure it comes from loads of places in the southern USA, but like I always think of Texas. Okay, this one's from Ottawa James. James, are you guys taking the piss out of me now? Peanut butter and jelly on a hamburger, Adam. Just slather your buns in PB&J before sliding the meat in. You'll love it. Please never say slide the meat in ever again to me. Never tell me to slide my meat in ever again. There's a reply to this. We have a restaurant here in San Diego called Corvette Diner, and it has a burger called a Rory Burger, which is your standard fare, lettuce, cheese, etc., but with a dollop of old-fashioned peanut butter. It is the only burger they have that has a money-back guarantee. There's a money-back guarantee, so if you eat it and you don't like it, you can have your money back. What if you eat it, you do like it, and then you lie? I suppose you're just a lying piece of shit then, really. There's a question here. How big is your crank? Sorry, I just wanted to say crank and made myself laugh. You want to know the size of my crank? Alright. And we got one here from Wicked, and he says, do you eat? No. I only sniff and smell. That's how I get all my nutrients and, you know, my energy. I make food and then just smell it and then just put it in the bin. Let me get a quick bowl here. Start getting my eggs out. Boom, boom. So I learned recently that if you I know this sounds stupid, but if you put your boiled eggs in cold water for a little bit, it allows you to peel the eggs whenever you go to peel them, because the surface tension is gone because of the cold water extinguishing the heat. And let me tell you something, that's sort of shit. That's what sticks in your brain, and that's why I'm so smart. Okay, how am I going to do this? Okay, so I need to get a bowl. I split the eggs in half, right? Put my whites to one side, my yolkies to the other side, and then get my yolk, and I'm starting to panic. I get my yolk Put my yolks in here. Get my yolks in there. Get all my ingredients. Boom, 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 boom. Mix it around until it's kind of thick. Slap it on top of the egg, right? That's how it's done. Okay. So let me just see how easy this makes this to peel. Because I've never tried this before. It's crazy how many people, you know, have different methods of peeling eggs, isn't it? Whenever I seen the thing about the cold water, he did have ice cubes. I don't have ice cubes. I just use cold water. But oh my god, this is so much easier. Why have I not ever seen this before? There's no way. What the one of the eggs have exploded and it looks like it's having a fucking hard time in there. On this video, this is where I'm going to use my next video for questions. So whenever I go and make something else, I'll come back to this video and I'll read through the comments and I'll look through the questions you guys got or want to know about me. So another Q&A at the start of the next video. So fire in the questions, ladies and gentlemen. You want to get to know me? You want to get to know what size my crank is? You know, if I eat. Let me get this peeled. Oh, I can smell the egg. Oh, I really hope I like this. By the way, I'm gonna be completely honest. Whenever I eat this thing, man, I know I'm going to like it because I like boiled eggs. So it always comes down to, like, you know, the sauce, man. This doesn't feel good. This feels like this egg feels so empty. But this is the one that was leaking. We're good. It's got like it looks like it got decapitated. It's all right. We're good. My ingredients. I still need to get my vinegar. I hope to God I have vinegar, man. Oh no, I'm pretty sure I do. White vinegar, right? It's got to be white vinegar or we're cooked. It's empty though. I don't think I have to use that much, right? I think it's just a little, you know what I mean? Just a little touch. Okay, let's just do it. All right. So pepper, white vinegar, mayo, mustard, paprika, salt. Okay, so here we go. This is when the real test begins, right? Okay. So I cut it in half, like so. There we go. Looking good. Boom. Come on, you little devil. This one's going to be a dodgy one, man, because this is the one that got decapitated. And boom. Okay, how do we scoop it out? Maybe a little spoon? Like a little spoon? Scoop it in here. It's nice and gentle. Put it into the white one because you want to be able to see me making it. Let me just scoop you on out. You don't want to be in there. You don't want to be in there at all. Come on out now. There you are. Okay. You three done great. Done great. You done absolutely great. And let me go ahead and scoop you out. You know what the funny thing about this is? Right now, I think I've done great. And I know I've probably missed one of the most important things. And I know you guys are going to grill me for it in the comments, but let me tell you something, that's okay. That's alright, there's so much yolk in here. There's so much yolk. I was going to make a joke there and say I'm only yolking, but I'm not going to do that. Because I want you to watch the video, because you'll unsubscribe and report me to YouTube. I can get you in there. Okay. Have I made too much? Okay, there we go. Let me just one more. This is it, last one. Oh, well done. Well done. He's done great. He's done great. Well done. I'm starting to think that this is something you could do like a lot of. Like, do so many combinations and you can add so many things. I feel like I've made the most basic one ever. Okay. Oh Jesus. Here we go. I'm getting nervous. 3 tablespoons of mayo. I'm pretty sure this is a tablespoon. Hell if it isn't. I feel like I can just guess what 3 tablespoons is. That's probably about 3 tablespoons, I'd say. And then 1.5 of mustard. 1.5. Okay, now we do 1 spoon of vinegar. 1 spoon of vinegar, and then we just mush it around until it becomes like pasty. Oh god. You know what? I used to hate vinegar. I used to hate pepper. And I used to hate mustard. It's like growing up and getting your taste buds like developed is a real thing, right? And it's like, is this starting to look right? How do I know whenever it's good to go? We got a message from Wicked and he says, favorite guilty pleasure food? Some people eat a fried peanut butter, bacon and banana sandwich. I'm sorry, hold on a minute. In one sandwich, you're eating peanut butter, bacon, and banana. Some people prefer stuffing themselves senseless with chocolate. I'm a Reese's fan and a Reese's PB fan, and being within miles of Walmart makes things easier. My favorite guilty food? Flip, that's a good question. Probably chips. There's a crisps for me. There's a brand over here called Monster or Space Raiders, and they do like a pickled onion type chip, and they're so good. They're like little alien heads, and they're pickled onion, and they're gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna put some salt on now. I think I'm pretty much done. Like, look at it. Look. I think I think I've done it. I definitely don't have enough to do all of these, by the way. Let me get rid of these, and let's go. Like I said, I'm gonna need a fork, aren't I? Like I said earlier, guys, I don't have the squirty thing for the salt. I know it aesthetically doesn't look the best, but it's gonna taste the same, right? So I just gotta scoop it in manually, and I'm sorry about that, but I did buy one on Amazon. I also bought a cooking hat, and they are due to be arriving today, but not until like 8 p.m. tonight, and I couldn't be waiting around for that because I need to go and collect Leia, and she'll be in bed by then, and I can't be down the stairs screaming about mustard. You know what I mean? Can't be down the stairs screaming about mustard. So I just gotta do it now. I know, again, it doesn't look great at all, but like I said, it's gonna taste the same. And if you guys have watched this whole thing, right, without skipping ahead, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And if you haven't yet, please do leave a like on the video. And like I said, with the questions and shit in the comments box down below, give me ideas of what I could make next or attempt to. Because I feel like this is, you know, 70% of the entertainment of me doing this is you guys getting to see how bad I am at doing it. So I hope I haven't offended anyone today. This one could do a little bit more. I'm giving you your yolk back. Okay, it has a couple friends. It might not feel the same, but I'm giving you your yolk back. All right, just take it back. It's nice. Shh. All right, so some pepper, some paprika. Hello? Hello? You alright? You wanna come out? I've finished, I think. Let me get myself some Pepsi. And here we go. Here we are. Let me get one with a good bit of everything. Do I just bite that in one go? Oh my god, that is delicious. Yo, that is so nice. I feel like you can taste every flavor. Oh my god, they are beautiful. Holy. They are fantastic. I'm not even gonna lie, they are absolutely beautiful. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah, you know what? They are my favorite thing I've made so far. I know I haven't made many things, but out of the 3 things I've made, these are my favorite things. This one has a load of paprika on. Let me try this one with loads of paprika. Oh my good god. Oh my good god. They're so nice. Holy shit. I'm gonna keep these. My partner for when she comes home to try. But guys, this is the end of the video. They were good. How did I do? Let me know in the comments box down below, guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate you and your time and all the questions too. You're legends, and thank you for being my community. And before you go, if you guys want to see more of me, don't know why. I know you probably hear it all the time, but I stream over on Twitch. And if you don't know what Twitch is, it's just a live streaming service where I sit and chat and chill with you guys and talk, and it's a bunch of fun. I stream there Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. So if you guys want to come along and join the community, it's a bunch of you guys. So we got loads of people here on YouTube over there. It would be cool. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you. Goodbye.